Hi there, this is Mrs. Baxley. I want to give you an idea of how the graph of a pendulum would look. I'm going to use my pen as if it's a pendulum, swinging back and forth and back and forth. In order to make it hit the paper, though, I'm actually going to go this way. But a true pendulum, it would be swinging like this. Now keep in mind that the resting position or the equilibrium position would be right in the middle. If it quits swinging, that's where it's going to be. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be keeping my pendulum moving as constantly as possible, and at the same time I'm going to be moving the paper at a constant speed. And let's watch and see what happens. Now, as you can tell, I was trying to do this on my own, so it didn't turn out great, but you get the idea that it makes a back and forth graph. If I were to take this and find the resting position, back, forth, back, right in the middle, I could draw a line down the middle. You'll notice that the furthest away it goes from the middle, which should be the amplitude, which is the distance from the resting line to the top, or this should be the same distance. So if I had done this perfectly, every one of these would have the exact same amplitudes. You would see that the frequency is how many cycles you have per second. And we could have timed this to find out how many seconds it took from one place to the next. One cycle is one repetition of motion. So if I were to say this was the start, here, and then right back to the next starting place would have been one cycle. One cycle. And we call that one wavelength. That's the length of one wave. We could also have considered if we had started right here, then one cycle would have been swinging here, here, and then back to here. So this is also one wavelength. Crest to crest, trough to trough, start to start. All of those should be the same distance. Obviously, this first one I didn't do too well there, so it was a little bit wider. But if we were to look from here to here, you'll see all of these are indicating the distance of one cycle, which is one wavelength. So this gives you an idea of what the graph of harmonic motion would look like.